everyone! So back in January when I started my project Use It Up, I made a master list of all the goals I wanted to reach with my beauty collection in the year 2016. So it has been about 6 months, we're about halfway through 2016, and I wanted to do a bit of a check-in to see how I've been progressing with those year goals. So I've got two different categories, they're makeup and skincare. I'm just going to run through what my goals were and how much or if at all I've completed those goals. My first goal for makeup was to finish half of my foundations, which at the time was 7, so I set a goal of finishing 4. At this point I have finished 2, which is pretty much exactly where I need to be to finish 4 by the end of the year. I wanted to finish a concealer, which I have not done, but I'm on my way to finishing one. I wanted to hit pan in a blush, which I absolutely have not done. I don't think I've even really come close, but I'm still working on it. I wanted to hit pan in a highlighter, which I did. I hit pan in the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Poured in Opal. I also wanted to finish my Benefit High Beam highlighter, which I managed to do as well. I want to finish a bronzer. If you've been following my Project Pen Roulette, you'll see that I'm nowhere near finishing the bronzer I've been working on the entire year, so I probably am not going to reach that goal. I wanted to finish my 2 Maybelline color tattoos in Barely Branded and Tough as Taupe. I have finished Barely Branded, but Tough as Taupe is still in my collection. I wanted to finish a pigment, and so I finished the miniature pigment, the little sample size of MAC Tan, and I did count that as finishing a pigment. I wanted to hit pan in every shade in the Bombs Eye palette, because if you know I am doing that for my Pan That palette this year. I have managed to hit pan in 8 shades, which is a little bit of a sneak peek as I have not filmed my Pan That palette update yet. I wanted to finish an eyeshadow not in the Bombs Eye palette, which I have not done and I'm not likely to do, but we'll see how I go with that one. I wanted to finish 2 eyeliners. So far I have finished just 1, which is absolutely fine because I still have 6 more months. I wanted to finish 10 lip products. At this point I have finished 5, which is exactly where I need to be in order to get to 10 by the end of the year, and I am really confident that I will get to 10, which is really exciting for me because I thought that was going to be such a challenge, but I've really kind of surprised myself, which is great. I wanted to finish the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Pango Peach, which I did. I also wanted to finish the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Kiss Me Coral, but that was back in my finish 6 over summer, I think is what I called it, and I decided at the end of that project that I hadn't finished the lip gloss and I didn't like using it enough to keep going, so I did cross that goal off this list. I wanted to finish the Maybelline Color Whisper in Orange Attitude, which I did do. I wanted to finish 3 colored nail polishes. At this point I have finished 1, and I am going to try and refocus on my nail polishes because they've really fallen by the wayside recently. I wanted to finish 2 nail strips, which I have not done. If you saw my Finish 13 by Halloween, you'll see I still have my nail strips. I want to finish Marc Jacobs Honey, which I am very, very close to finishing, so that goal will be met. I wanted to finish my Bath & Body Works Pink Chiffon Fine Fragrance Body Mist, and I did do that, so that was great. And I wanted to finish the Body Shop Vineyard Peach Body Mist, which I am more than halfway done, and I will definitely finish it by the end of the year. So there's some progress on those goals. I've met some of the goals already, and I still have a few that I'm working on. A handful of them I am almost certainly not going to reach by the end of the year, but I have worked really hard, and I think that's really good enough for me. And my other category was my skincare products. So I have a much fewer goals for this category. The first was to finish 3 facial sprays, which I did do. I wanted to finish my MAC Fix Plus. I'm about halfway through MAC Fix Plus at this point, so I will finish it by the end of the year. I wanted to finish my Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. I don't know if that will happen. I have been working on it pretty steadily, and I try to remember to use it as often as I can. But I just use so little of it every single time. I don't know how anyone finishes this in the time that it expires. I wanted to finish up 2 spot treatments. I have finished 1 and I've got another 1 to go. I wanted to finish 3 soaps or shower gels, which I definitely have, and I've finished well more than that at this point. I wanted to finish 3 lotions. I have finished at least 2, but I have a feeling I've finished more than that and I just haven't marked it off, but maybe not. Maybe just 2, in which case I'm over halfway through that goal, so definitely will finish it. I wanted to finish my Bondi Sands tanning lotion. I really thought I was going to finish it over summer, but I absolutely did not, so I still have a bit to go there and we'll see if it actually gets done. So those were all my goals for my beauty collection over the year of 2016. As you can see, I have reached some of those goals, so I'm really happy, but I still have quite a few to reach, and it's just really important for me to do this check-in to re-motivate myself to continue to do them and to remind myself that they even exist, because it has been 6 months since I wrote them and it's important to keep them at the front of my mind. If you're really into project pans or using products up, I do plenty of project pans, so I will link my playlist down below so you can come and watch them. Other than that, I'm trying to focus really hard on my products over the next 6 months, and I really want to finish a lot more, especially of my makeup collection over the next 6 months. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching my videos. I've got lots of updates coming up. And if you do project pans, please link them down below for me. I'd love to come and support you and just watch what you're doing. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.